early years, hardest day that you experienced?
Hardest day? I don't know, to be honest. Because to be honest, there was obviously a lot of difficult days, but I just absolutely loved what I did. Even waking up, early in the morning and stamping the ice out of the hose to go and spray down the screen and clean it off. It was just cool and it was good fun because it was like we were doing something that no one else was doing. So all of my friends were either at uni or at work. I just thought it was really cool and just fun, and I absolutely loved every second of it. I would say, I'm just trying to think of anything that was particularly difficult.
Was there a low moment that sort of took you by surprise that made you think, I don't want to do this anymore at all?
Didn't want to do this anymore. I don't know, to be honest. Because even, this is going to sound mental, but even the really crap things, they've all been part of the journey that have led us to where we are today. And there haven't been, I would say the one that really hit me like a bit of a steam train was, so Gymshark was doing incredibly well. So probably about 4 years into the journey, I think it was. It felt like everything we touched turned to gold, right? It was, like I said, 3 different occasions we spent all of our life savings on something and it came off. And then we went and did the first expo, it came off. We went from doing 1 expo to about 7 expos in a year and it just came off. Everything went incredibly well and we were traveling the world and it was incredible. But what we didn't do is we didn't invest properly enough in the foundations of the business. And to be honest, again, going back to sort of education, because there wasn't an education, I didn't realise the importance of building a business with strong foundations. And then Black Friday came and basically the website just completely crashed and everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, to the point where orders were going out without being paid for. People were paying for orders and stuff wasn't going out. There were thousands and thousands of people affected. And at this point, social media had been very with us. And I'll never forget walking into the office and just seeing everyone's faces, just knowing that we had royally fucked this up. And everyone, and I mean everyone, our head of social now, a guy called Elf, who joined to help build the social media, he didn't do his job for the first 4 months of joining Gymshark because everyone in the business was on customer support. When I say every single human being that worked at Gymshark was just trying to fix the problem that we created during Black Friday. I ended up handwriting sort of apology letters to, it must have been over 1,000 people, like so many different people, and we just had months and months just trying to fix it. And there was a moment there because it was a case of, I knew we'd fucked up, everyone in the building knew that we fucked up, and rightly so. We were being told every day that we'd fucked up by obviously the community and the customers. So yeah, just for months and months, we just dedicated ourselves to solving the problem and doing the best that we could by the customer. And fortunately now, I guess it's worked out for the best, I would say, because we've managed to build a company with ridiculously robust and strong foundations. And I think maybe if we hadn't had that baptism by fire, then maybe we wouldn't have built the business that we built today.
Yeah, I mean, it's all positive for you being the front of it when it's going good. But when that comes down, that comes crashing down, what's that like, dealing with that pressure?
So that's really difficult. The one thing I would say is, now having done this for a long time, I think you do sort of learn sort of coping mechanisms, and there's always something that's going to go wrong, right? And there is always something that's going to come back on you, and I definitely do feel it. And I think maybe this is one of the negatives of being so involved in and passionate about the community is, to your point, it's so good when it's going well, but when it's going bad, then the community and the thing that I really care about is obviously negatively affected. So I think I feel it quite a lot. It is incredibly tough, I won't lie. But again, I'm really lucky to have an amazing group of people around me, both professionally and personally, that can help support me, and we all support one another, because everyone at Gymshark, when things go wrong, everyone feels it. I think that's really important to mention. But yeah, it is incredibly tough. And I've had to sort of learn to be resilient and learn how to manage the level of responsibility that I and we have over the last few years.